Thank you for tuning in to Chianti TV. Email us at info@chiantitv.com to be the next guest on our show. Also, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to be notified of all future events. Now let's get it the hot way. GuGu E. Michaels. Welcome to Chianti TV, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, man. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad you made it, man. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah. I've been checking you out. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. You doing your thing.
Yeah. You know, I learned from the best.
Already.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Just for the people that don't know, man. Give me a little history about yourself, man. Just a little history about yourself, man. As far as in the Dallas area, just introduce yourself, man. I can, but you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it no justice, man. Who are you, man?
Man, that's a very, very long list. Let me see, where do I get started from? Well, you know, I used to rap. You know what I mean? Those that know about me know who I am. I used to rap in the early 90s, like 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. I started a record label called Red Room Records.
Yeah.
We did a lot of things here in Dallas, Texas. And then like around 1993, 94, I met two brothers. Alfonso Ingram go by Zero. Pierre Dawson go by Shorty.
Sure.
You know what I mean? They like what I do. They love what I did. You know, they like my hustle. And they were like, "Yo, man, we like what you do. We want to be a part of what you're doing." They became investors because they were street guys, heavy street guys.
Sure.
And from you know what I'm saying? We just, man, we did a lot of things, man. You know, we was under Universal Records for a long time.
Yeah, I remember that.
In 1996, you know, in the process of shooting music videos, I fell in love with cameras. You know what I mean? Like I would ask the director or the cinematographer, "Hey, what does that camera do?" You know what I mean? They explain to me, "What does that lens do?" They explain to me, "What does that do?" And then from there, I fell in love with camera, which brings me to who I am today, which is a cinematographer, a director, and a producer for independent films.
Yeah. Good. Let me ask you this, real. What is because I remember I was back there with you guys, man, and I used to come, you know, to the studio and everything.
Yes,
and you were extremely passionate about the music, man. I used to you just be in there, you know what I'm saying, in that studio, and you just be bobbing your head, man. I'm talking about y'all had about 10 rappers back then. You know what I'm saying? The Red Rumbler. Y'all had the Red Rumbler back then. I mean, and it was full of artists all the way on side of the bus. Y'all had some of the first raps on dart buses.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. I saw you on the dart bus. I think I seen Cabal on the dart bus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but y'all was doing y'all thing, man, and you really had a grasp on the system. You know what I'm saying? On putting out music and everything. Y'all was the first. Well, not gonna say the first, but y'all was one of the first people to be on BET.
Yes.
This was back when you know what I'm saying? It was unheard of, man. If you was on BET, that was just like, man, you made it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all was on tour and different things, but how did you go from a passion like that? That I saw that Burning Drive, man. I'm talking about, it was crazy, man. How did you go from that to falling in love with a damn camera? I mean, but bro, it was, because that's a lot to be. That's a big shift. But give it to me. Come on, man. I'm serious.
Hey, how long do we have? You know, I can go in on it. You know what I mean?
Because you got to think though, Goo. We had a lot of fun in the studio.
Yeah. I mean, them good old days, man. We pretty much, you know, we pretty much done any major label you can think of. Well, independent, like Death Row, Cash Money,
Yeah.
No Limit.
Yeah.
Whatever they did, we've done.
Sure.
That's nothing. That's nothing Death Row or any of those guys did that we have not done.
Yeah.
The only difference is they sold millions of records because they had Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But we ain't know we did it all. You know what I'm saying? We rock. I've rocked stages with the same stage as Snoop Dogg. I rocked the same stage as DMX. May he rest in peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
I rocked the same stage as the Loonies. I don't know if those. You know, I got 5.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I rocked the same stage as those guys. You know what I mean? Little Flip. You know, a lot of people may not know this. Little Flip opened for a couple of shows I did in Texas, and out of town, Little Flip opened up for me. But a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like I said, you know, going from that, you know, when you get to a certain level, and like I said, I fell in love. You know, when we shoot music videos, you know, I would ask questions. You know, and when we get the music video back, it's cool, but it's not what's in here. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It's not damn. I mean, it's cool. It's a nice video, but man, that's not what I had in my head.
Yeah.
The one that I was just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try this myself.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in the process, you know, that's when that was a digital camera. That's when digital cameras start coming to effect. DV back then it was DV camera. The video. Canon XL1. I remember the camera.
Yeah.
Camera XL1 was I was like, you know what? Let me try this. Let me try this camera stuff.
Yeah.
Can I curse? Is it cool if I curse?
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I was like, man, yeah, let me know. I'm like, yeah, man, let me try. Let me put my hands on this movie shit. Because at the time, you know, there wasn't that many. It wasn't that many independent movies. It wasn't no independent movies. Period. It was more like, you know, Minister Society, all about the Benjamin. You know, those kind of movies back then. You know, Central, and but you know, it wasn't. But it was like by the studios. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was the major studios doing them, and I was like, well, damn. You know, how come I don't see no local niggas, no local people making movies? You feel me? And I was like, you know what? Let me give it a try. Let me see if I can tell the story.
Yeah.
And I put the camera, man. The rest is history. And it's like the more I went into it, music was my passion, but to actually write a word, give it to somebody else, have them say those words, right?
Yeah.
And then you control them. You tell them, don't say it like this. Say it this way. When you say it, I want you to be doing this. And I want you to work in. I mean, for you to literally tell somebody how you want them to bring what you wrote, how to bring it to life.
Yeah.
Woo. I mean, I've never had any high, and I love music.
Yeah.
But I never had any high. I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. But I never had any high that was something that you took on paper.
Yeah.
You shot it. At the time, I wasn't doing editing, but I used to go to an editing house, a different post-production house, have them edited, put music behind it, and you sit back and you watch it. You just keep back and watch it like, wow. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just like literally your baby brought to life. Because, you take from the paper, the visual in your head, you write on paper, and you shoot it, you do the editing, and you see the final product. You know what I mean? That wasn't, man, it was just a feeling. I can't, even to today, I can't describe it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can't put it to words.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, man. And it was in 1996. And then I shot Thugs. That was my first movie. The first, let me set the record straight. You know what I mean? There's a lot of I don't knock nobody for what they do. I respect every independent people. But people, all you young filmmakers, you guys really need to understand you are not the first. And I'm not saying it to be bragging or pat myself on the shoulder. GuGu, let it go on the record. I was the first Black man to make a movie in the history of Dallas, Texas. Independent movie. I don't want to get it twisted now.
Yeah. Independent movie.
Independent movie.
Yeah.
You know what
Man.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was the first in the history of Dallas, Texas,
Yeah.
1996.
Yeah.
So artists, everybody that came after me, that came in 99, 2000, 2001, and claiming they're the first. Nah, no disrespect, but you're not.
Yeah. You're a pioneer. Yeah, you did that. Yeah. I remember, man, and shout out to your professionalism, man, because
thank you, sir.
Man, when I met you, I was I think I might have been like 19, 20, something like that. And I used to, man, it was just so many young perks to being in that atmosphere. You know what I mean? But you used to be like, man, this ain't what it's about, man. This ain't what it's about, man. This is business. This is business. But I wanted to play, and you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until really, man, maybe 6 or 7 years ago that really just clicked into my head, because I was just having fun. But I watched you from that time. I remember you doing casting and hey, can you act, and different little things like that. I had something else on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I go get them. I go, yeah. Cause back then, a girl being in a video or being in a movie, man, that was they was like ready. The camera wasn't even on, and they was, you know what I'm saying? And so, but you remain, professional for the most part, man. And I saw your passion, man. When you talk about, being on the stage with these people, we was on the stage together with, you know what I'm saying? I got the show shut down, but we was on stage together with.
You don't think I know UGK?
Yeah, with UGK. I think it was UGK, Ann Banks, Goldie. And Too Short there that night, man. Oh my goodness. But you was professional, man. You had a heart for people, man. Man, you used to let brothers, man. I didn't have nowhere to stay back then, bro. You used to let me sleep in the studio. You know what I'm saying? With $100,000 worth of equipment and all of this. And I was like, damn, he gonna really lock the door and leave me up in this mug. You know what I'm saying, bro? But it was like, even Kara used to do the same thing, man. Y'all whole livelihood was in there, and he locked the door. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, it was just, man, I didn't have nowhere to go. I had messed off all my money partying, but I had a talent. You know what I'm saying? And man, you always kept it. You always been passionate. I think sometimes people mix up my passion for an anger problem, or your passion because you dedicate and put so much into it. When you don't feel that reciprocated, man, you just flip sometimes. But you have always treated this as a business. Anything that you've done, you've always treated it as a business. And I watched you, man, go from making music videos, actually casting girls, you know what I'm saying? Looking to going all the way into this, man. If you would like to help us in our quest to spread positivity in our communities, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and share this video. Peace out. The Highway.